Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the lives and works of influential authors. Today, we're exploring the complex and fascinating world of David Foster Wallace. As a writer, philosopher, and cultural critic, Wallace left an indelible mark on literature, and his work continues to resonate with readers today. To understand Wallace's significance, let's start with his early life. Born in 1962 in Ithaca, New York, Wallace grew up in a family of academics. His father, James Donald Wallace, was a philosopher, and his mother, Sally Foster Wallace, was a teacher. This intellectual environment likely influenced Wallace's curiosity and love for learning. He spent most of his childhood in Illinois, where he developed a passion for tennis, which would later become a recurring theme in his writing. Wallace's educational journey took him to Amherst College, where he studied philosophy and English. It was during this time that he began to develop his unique writing style, blending elements of fiction, nonfiction, and philosophy. After graduating, Wallace went on to pursue a master's degree in creative writing at the University of Arizona. This period marked the beginning of his prolific writing career, during which he would produce some of his most iconic works. One of Wallace's most significant contributions to literature is his innovative approach to storytelling. His novel Infinite Jest is a prime example of this. Published in 1996, Infinite Jest is a postmodern epic that defies traditional narrative structures. The book is set in a dystopian near future and explores themes of addiction, entertainment, and the search for connection in a hyper-consumerist society. Through its complex characters, layered plotlines, and inventive language, Infinite Jest challenges readers to rethink their relationship with storytelling. Wallace's nonfiction work is equally impressive. His essays, collected in books like Consider the Lobster and A Supposedly Fun Thing I'll Never Do Again, showcased his remarkable ability to balance humor, insight, and philosophical depth. Whether he's writing about tennis, politics, or the human condition, Wallace's prose is always engaging, accessible, and thought-provoking. So, what's Wallace's legacy? His influence can be seen in a generation of writers who have followed in his footsteps, including authors like Jonathan Franzen, Jennifer Egan, and George Saunders. His work has also had an impact on fields beyond literature, such as philosophy and psychology. However, some critics have argued that his writing can be overly self-indulgent or inaccessible to readers without a background in philosophy. While this criticism is valid, I'd argue that Wallace's willingness to take risks and push boundaries is what makes his work so valuable. Today, Wallace's work remains more relevant than ever. In an era where social media dominates our lives, his exploration of addiction, loneliness, and the human condition feels more prescient than ever. His writing encourages us to slow down, think deeply, and engage with the world around us. If you're a fan of writers like Ottessa Moshfegh or George Saunders, you owe it to yourself to explore Wallace's work. One of the most remarkable things about Wallace is his commitment to empathy and understanding. He's got a remarkable ability to get inside the heads of his characters, to see the world from their perspective. This is especially evident in his essays, where he tackles topics like politics, culture, and personal relationships with humor and insight. In conclusion, David Foster Wallace was a writer who embodied the complexities and contradictions of human nature. His work is a testament to the power of literature to challenge, inspire, and connect us. As I always say, good writing is like a well-crafted hunting rifle. It should be simple, elegant, and pack a punch. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about authors. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.